Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Netbringer here bringing you some StarMade station reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Beta Trade Station by Gungnir. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's Gungnir. Gungnir. I'm gonna go with Gungnir. Or Gungnir. I don't know. I think I got it right the first time. But anyway, here's his station, their station. It's a pretty interesting design and going again with that traditional aesthetic of a dome on top. There's a lot of blue up here. Appears to be a few missing pentas. Pentas. And actually, real quick, we'll just throw it on a build block so that I can easily access this entire station without flying really fast all over the place. So, I've got a blue dome on top of these little bits right here. I do like the fact that the entire thing is wedged. He also has some black on here as well, which is nice. Some white lights as well. Got a bit of greeble on the top. Again, it looks like there's some missing blocks or something. I don't know. I can't really tell. Ooh, got some nice little vent things going on there of some sort. The lights on top and these what appear to be some sort of signaling towers. Some sort of, communication tower thing going on. That's pretty neat. I like that. Introduces a little bit of a different color to a different area of the station. It's also mixed up the lighting here with the yellow, which is a bit interesting. I'm not sure specifically what purpose that is other than to break up the white line, but it doesn't appear to have gone around the entirety of this station, so it's a little bit interesting that it's done that. Down here we have some more detailed bits, right? There's a breakup of the hull, which is nice, and instead of adding the little greeble bits to the top of a hull, it looks like he's dug it out into the hull, which is pretty nice. I really like that. It's a different take on, the detailing part. There's no wedging, it appears, on this lower section of the hull, though, and that's something I would like to see. Considering the person that built this bothered to wedge the top of it, I see no reason why you shouldn't wedge the bottom of it as well. There's a turret dock here, and I assume this is reflected on all four corners. There's a little bit of an antenna, again. Not sure if this was intended to be wedged or not, but the overall structure does need this wedging, even if it's just a black color and nothing is actually there. I do like this. It does appear to, give the impression of, a larger scale, using the lights to your advantage, but that being said, it doesn't actually look like there's anything in here. No, there is not. So that's just there as an illusionary effect, just to give the impression that there's a lot going on. Again, if you're going to bother with putting these types of plating bits, it's, there's no reason why you shouldn't wedge the back of it as well, if you're going to wedge it in the front. That being said, this is an awesome design right here. I didn't really even notice you could do that with the current pentas and tetras, and that looks really nice. Very sharp, very clean, and I am definitely liking that. This lower bit down here comes to a point, and this is all wedged. This is all wedged. It does look a little funky in some areas, like they've made a mistake or missed a few blocks, but it's wedged nonetheless. Yeah, there's definitely some spots where they need to go back and fix a few mistakes, but that's okay. So if we come back up, we enter the hangar, which does not appear to have a door. I'm not seeing a door at all. Nope. So no door. I do like the landing grid stuff, right? Are these all lights? They are lights. That's pretty neat. A very easy way of lighting up your interior. I don't think there are any actual docking modules, which I would have liked to have seen. But again, that's alright. We've got some plex lifters that allow you to come up to this balcony area. This door has a plex on detonator, and real quick we'll just check every single corner, and it appears to be mirrored around. Okay, so as for this interior section, I would like to state, I really like how high up it goes. I'm not sure why the faction module is up here when you cannot really... I'm not sure if you can easily access it from up here. Or access it. But I really like how tall this hangar area is. It really, you come in and you look up and it's like you've got the civilian areas of the station building up around you, which is really nice. Even if you can't see anything, because these are just lights instead of windows, it still looks really nice. So let's pretend we take one of these plex lifters all the way up and see where it takes us. Again, some places need to be looked at and fixed. We've got some hallways here. If this was not wedged intentionally, then that's pretty cool little trim that they've got going on, but it does end here, so I'm not sure. And actually there is, yeah, it actually looks like there's just far too many places where the builder has forgotten or skipped over some areas that could use the detailing work. We've got some nice depth added to these hallways, and at least the hallway is not a square shape. That's pretty nice. So we come in here, we've got some medical bay or something, right? In here, ooh, you can actually bring your ship up into these areas. I like that. These appear to be some sort of cargo crates. I think they could have been replaced with just simple Plex storage blocks. I think that would have been just as effective, because those crates are really just literally cubes, and I'm not really sure how well that's being conveyed as a crate. Even though I recognized it, someone else may not. Another medical, or no, this is just like a sleeping area. Again, missing blocks. More hangar areas. These ones are just landing decks. They don't have the additional cargo sections off to the side. Another medical bay. Another landing area. Another quarters room and another landing pad. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to the rest of the station. It looks like the rest of it is designated for systems, and you know, just the external hull is in here as well. There could have been more to the station, I'm not gonna lie. There's just enough space for you to put in like an upper deck of hallways. You know, you could have even managed to fit an entire room in this little area right here. Now, it's interesting because this person did really well with the layering and design work of this area. It could use a little bit more color, right? It's all gray. It could use more color, but other than that, the actual depth that they've created by putting in this structure, the lighting, all these patterns and stuff is really nice, and I really like that. But once you get to the actual living areas of this station, it's quite lacking. This room, you know, it doesn't have any of those cool shapes. There's no depth added to the walls. It may just be a restriction because of the way the outer hull is. And you know, you've done that here. The builder has done that here, but it doesn't apply to anywhere else in these areas specifically. So I kind of wish there was more going on with the internal, you know, civilian, excuse me, civilian sections of the station could use a bit more attention. Overall, there's quite a number of blocks that are just missing out of place, or I think needs wedging. So I'm going to give the interior a 7 out of 10, and the exterior another 7 out of 10. But as a Trade Guild station, this is no doubt a Trade Guild station. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it could have gone a little bit bigger. I think, you know, there could have been more things going on inside the station to make it feel like, you know, people actually lived here instead of just the docking area, because frankly, that takes up a majority of the interior space. So that was Beta Trade Station by Gungnir. I hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you want to see more of these station reviews, and check out my other stuff that I post on my channel. I will see you guys for the next one.